welcome to second half playoff action. Tonight, the Curtis Vikings will host the visiting Central Kitsap Cougars. We'll shift our focus right now from football to volleyball and talk to Emily Cotter, coming off an impressive performance by the Curtis High School girls volleyball team, finishing second in the state yesterday. First off, congratulations, and talk about what it was like to go with all the girls over to Kennewick and play in the state volleyball championship.
Well, going over to Kennewick was a lot of fun. We're a really close, tight-knit group of girls, and so wherever we go, we have lots of fun, and just to compete at that high level is always really exciting.
Pretty impressive for the Lady Viking volleyball team. 7th your sophomore year, 5th your junior year, and 2nd this year. And we talked a little bit off there what it was like when you finished 2nd yesterday. You won the first 2 sets and then found out you weren't going to be state championships. Talk about what that feeling was like, and when you woke up this morning, or actually earlier today, how it changed.
Well, right after we lost, we were all in tears. I never cry after games, ever, and I was a mess for a couple hours. So that was definitely rough, just because it was so close and, like, in our grasp, but we just couldn't fully contain it. And then, the bus ride home was kind of solemn and just quiet. Just gave us a lot of time to reflect. And then I went to sleep, woke up this morning, and, I realized I can't be disappointed in our performance because we all played our hearts out and played amazing. And, the other team was really good. But, so I'm still happy with 2nd place, although it's not first.
Emily Cotter off the Curtis Viking lady volleyball team, finishing 2nd yesterday. And you guys didn't win the league title. That kind of stung a little bit, but then came back and won district. What happened between finding out you weren't going to be league champions, but then went and sewed it up and winning the district title 2 years in a row?
Curtis has never won league, ever. So we really wanted this year, and once we lost to GK, we knew that we needed to come into district and play with everything that we have and not let anything hit the floor, go for every ball. We went into practice giving it 110%, just trying our hardest. And so we went in district and took care of business, and then kept on practicing for state.
Well, it's important in volleyball to have a lot of team chemistry. You did mention that team chemistry. How did you guys come up and get the team chemistry? I know that a lot of the gals have played together for quite some time.
Yeah, I play with Samantha Hutchinson, Molly McLean, Kelsey Lewis, Kenzie Tigan on my club team, and then a lot of the juniors also play together on a younger club team. And so we all have that club experience, and we all have the friendship and camaraderie that a team needs. And so we just show it out on the court.
You used to be a baller. You used to like to play basketball and then decided to go over and play volleyball. What made you decide to change direction moving to volleyball? Basketball was my life for a long time. I was going to be the first woman to dunk in the NBA, or WNBA, sorry. But in 7th grade, I got involved with some volleyball camps with some of my friends, and I loved it. And I started playing club volleyball that year in 7th grade, and it just consumed my life. Like, I'm obsessed with volleyball. I don't know what it is, but it's just an amazing sport. Emily Cotter, our guest, off the 2nd place championship, the high school tournament. Pretty impressive in the last couple games with digs and kills. And forgive me if I get this wrong, but 26 digs,
kills.
26 kills, yeah. 20 digs in each one of the last 2 games. What allowed you to become so successful in performing in the state tournament?
When you go up to hit, you really have to know where your open spots are. Our coaches, Shanley Bissett and Jeff Grossons, are really good about studying the other team's defenses and finding open holes. So when you go up to get hit, either you find a spot where no one's out, or you just bang as hard as you can. And so hopefully one of them works. And that's my game plan.
First team all-leaguer, Emily Cotter of the Curtis High School volleyball team. Finally, your predictions on tonight's football game. Who do you like?
Okay, well, I've heard both teams are pretty good. They've made it this far in playoffs, but I'm going to have to go with Curtis because, I'm a Viking, man.
That's right. Well, you guys have paved the way for possibly an all school championship at the end of the year. Thanks a lot. And by the way, heading on to Western Washington University, good luck with that, and good luck throughout your future.
Thank you so much. Emily
Cotter, our guest, will come back and visit with the head coach of the volleyball team. You're listening to the Curtis Viking playoff game on your high school sports leader, 1180 KLAY.